Hello, how are you? I'm Betty Lascano and today I'm presenting a layered cut that's super trendy. Do you have very long hair? This cut is for you. The long layered cut with bangs that I show you in this video is definitely typical for women of any age. Many movie and television stars use it because it gives an incredibly fresh and elegant look, and it accentuates the natural beauty of your face. I want you to observe the length of my model's hair because with the layered cut I'm going to give her, the length will be preserved. We're just going to create some layers that are super trendy. As I just mentioned, I am going to cut about 1.5 centimeters off the length. We will check to make sure the sides are even with the center. I lower the next section and look for the transparency of the previous cut. It is extremely important that when cutting hair, you always maintain a guide, and that guide will always be the first cut you make, regardless of the length. The first snip will be the guide throughout the entire process. Once I have thoroughly and carefully checked that it is entirely even, I lift the hair. I want you to observe here mainly how I carefully lift the hair and in which direction I do it, always closely looking for the guide from the previous cut. There you see it, and I cut off the excess and precisely. Once marking the hair layer, I will make a clear straight line in the center of the nape and carefully pull the hair evenly towards the shoulders before cutting the excess ends. On the next side, I follow the same procedure as I had done before. If you want to learn more specific and detailed cuts with degrees of elevation, I would like to invite you to join the exclusive members group. There I am uploading more educational content, more specific and valuable for people who are interested in learning from start to finish and comprehensive. We are uploading videos on colorimetry. We are uploading videos on haircuts. Right now we are uploading theory, and soon we will be uploading haircuts depending on the degree of elevation and how to combine the different degrees of elevation. If you are interested in learning this beautiful profession of beauty, you can become members of Betty Lascano's exclusive community and gain access to that special content for you, along with exclusive benefits and resources. We are now proceeding to the next section of the crown with the goal of ensuring that it aligns perfectly with the previous cut that was made on the crown. I want you to see that at all times I am consistently following my previous guide. I take another section from the side, lift it carefully in the same direction, and cut the hair precisely following my guide. I then move to the next side and carefully repeat the same procedure. Once both sides are cut, I take all the hair from the crown, and I want you to please observe the movement of my hands as I lift it and trim the excess ends. Once the crown is carefully cut, I will make a precise line in the center of the head from the crown to the nape and pull the hair forward exactly as you are seeing it. We will cut the excess ends very carefully and diagonally, just as you are observing. Here I am carefully connecting the side with the back in a diagonal manner and precisely trimming the excess ends. This is an absolutely really beautiful cut, undoubtedly very feminine and incredibly super trendy. Both young girls and women of any age are wearing it. Curtain bangs and anchovy bangs are super trendy right now because they give a very fresh and youthful touch. These hairstyles are popular among people of all ages. Once the side is carefully cut, I will gently lift the hair as you are seeing, and we will trim the excess ends precisely. On the next side, we do the same procedure. We make our line from the crown to the nape in the center, pull the hair forward and cut diagonally, always aiming to carefully connect the front part with the back part. Remember, pay close attention to the precise movement of my hands. Here, I will indeed demonstrate to you how you can become a very exclusive member of Betty Lascano and gain access to this unique content just for you. Let's move on to the bangs, which is what will give that special and unique touch to this beautiful, intricate, stylish, and sophisticated layered cut with bangs. I want you to carefully and closely observe the section as I separated it. It's a triangle, and I want you to see how far it goes, almost to the ear. Here I am going to carefully mark my guide strand in the center part. I am going to cut about 4 centimeters off the length. Remember that we are going to style these bangs in an anchovy shape and connect them with the sides by slightly pulling towards the center and cutting diagonally. Moreover, then we will very carefully and precisely elevate the center and gradually trim the excess tip. I absolutely adore this particular cut because of the wonderfully romantic and distinctly feminine touch that it effortlessly provides. It is very important to connect the bangs with the sides in the way you are seeing to ensure a seamless transition, because this layered cut is connected at all times, and maintain the integrity of the style. It is not a disconnected layered cut. This cut is completely united from the bangs throughout the entire haircut. On the next side, I also aim to connect the bangs with the side as well, and it is important that we check that the lengths are perfect, that the sides are the same length, and this is how we review this cut. Definitely in a wet appearance, natural drying, or with a blow dry like the one we are going to do right now using Yenvit liquid sculpting gel. This gel generates volume, deeply hydrates, gives body and movement, and leaves a special hairstyle, so I highly recommend it. This is the final result, and I really, absolutely, truly love it. So I invite you to rehearse this cut until you master the technique, because it's the cut that will be in style all season. It's truly a timeless cut because it always looks beautiful regardless of age or season. So you definitely for sure need to master it. And remember, I invite you to join the members group so you can learn to do more detailed cuts and learn techniques from the most basic to the most advanced. As you can see, dear family, this is a cut that looks beautiful on any woman. So I invite you to practice this technique and show off these gorgeous layers that are super trendy. Thank you for joining me in this video tutorial. I send you a big hug and many blessings, and I'll see you in the next video.